Hi everybody, welcome back to Pizzazz Studios. This is Lori here. Today I'm doing a watercolor painting and I'm using a new product here. But first off, I'm going to start by showing you the paper I'm using. 140 pound watercolor paper, and this measures 9 by 12 inches. I got this at dickblix.com or Blix Art Supplies, and I'm just going to tear out a piece here so we can use this for today's painting. And I have a new watercolor set as well. These are from Artistro, 48 beautiful colors here. This is the stuff that comes in this. This is a neat set if someone's interested in giving it to someone as a gift, or you can buy it for yourself. This is the stuff it comes with: the brush, pencil, a sharpener, all these gorgeous colors. There's actually little pieces of watercolor paper, a sponge, and a cool water pen, which is really neat, and that's what I'm going to use today. And I want to try it out and see how it works. And I'm going to show you that here a little bit closer as we go along. So I'm just going to take these things out of this box here that everything comes neatly stored in. That's the water pen there that I'm going to be using. And then we will get started. So I've been painting a lot of birds lately, and I've been painting some really cute ones and some whimsical ones and some holiday ones and just whatever comes to me while I'm painting. And I thought I'd show you a few because they're just adorable. These are just a couple that I did on paper that I sort of put in some frames. And this one is on a cradled wood panel with a sentiment on it. And that came out really nice. That was a mixed media piece that I did not too long ago. So I thought I'd just show you some things here before we get started on the watercolor birds. Here's some more that I did on paper. This one's just, oh my gosh, so cute. Just a cute little whimsical bird. So fun. This one was interesting. He just sort of came out of nowhere. I don't know. That's a different one. This one's cute too. Look at this guy. He's cute. And I love this one. This one has to be my favorite. And yeah, it's like Christmas in April here. I made that guy in April. That's what wanted to come through because of the background that I had. It came out and it reminded me of Christmas colors. And so I painted a bird on it and put a little Santa hat on him. And he's an adorable greeting card now. And yeah, you can check out these things in my Etsy store. You can check some other things out. My original artwork's on my website as well. All that information is down in the description box for you if you're interested. All right, so thanks for being here. Let's get started on this painting. I'm going to first draw out my birds or my image that I sort of have in my mind's eye. I'm not sure. I'm very tight here. I need to loosen up. I should have done a little bit of practice before I started because I did a lot of erasing. So I should have practiced on some scrap paper or something before I actually started recording, but that's okay. This is true art right here. It doesn't always come smoothly, but eventually it came, and I warmed up and I was in the flow and everything turned out beautifully. But it was a little rough going at first. Okay, so I'm going to speed this portion of the video up. It's basically me just sketching out my image here that I have in my mind. And I'm using just a pencil, the watercolor paper. And this probably took me, I had such a difficult time getting started, probably 20 minutes, which is, I think, a little bit longer than I should have taken to do this part. So that's why I'm going to speed this up. So we won't subject you to that. So let's get going here, and I'll slow it down again when the painting portion comes.
place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.
Hooray, that part is done. Okay, so the sketching is completed and I'm moving on here. This is my water brush pen and it's a very cool tool. I've never used one, so I thought I'd try it out for this painting, and I liked it. I learned a lot by using it, and I will use it again. So here I am, I'm opening up. It opens in the center here, this particular one, and you just pour water in it, and the tip is like a brush, and it's really cool. And so here I am, I'm taking the cap off here so I can actually show you what it looks like. So like I said, it's like a brush. It's basically filled with water, and I'm going to apply some water to my watercolor paper here. And you squeeze the center of this pen to get the water down into the brush part, and then it flows out onto your paper. So that's what I'm doing here. And I will tell you that I was not quite used to using this just yet. It is a new tool for me. I did put way too much water down here when I first started out using it, but I got better at that as I went along with it. And my painting turned out really nice, so not perfect, but very nice, and I do love it, and I will do more of these, that is for sure. So I will have more videos coming up using these tools and doing watercolor paintings and things like that. But just be careful if you do try one of these, how much water you put down on the paper. All right, so basically I'm just painting the first bird here, a couple of colors of yellow, and I'm going to speed this part of the video up for you as well, and you can just watch me paint. So that color there was deep yellow, and now I'm cleaning the brush tip here so that I can move on to another color. The next color I'm going to use is orange. And this brush pen is cool because all you have to do is wipe it off to clean it. You don't have to do much to it. I just squeeze a little bit of water out, wipe it off on the rag, and then I start using the next color. Now I'm at the point where I realize I still have too much water here, so I'm going to use my brush here. I'm trying to soak up some of the water with my brush. I'm wiping it off on my rag here in between to pull up some of the excess water. And now I'm starting the second bird here in the middle of the page. And I most likely go back and add some more color to these birds as I go along. But now I'm moving on to the third one, and this is going to be the bluebird. And as I was saying before, this is a new tool for me, so I was unfamiliar with the way this brush pen worked, but I like it a lot. I learned a lot from it, actually, and I will use it again now that I know better how to go about using it. So here I'm removing some of the paint from the bottom. There's a lot of water on the bottom of them here on this tail, and I'm bringing it up to the top. So that's what I'm doing in that part. And there I am, just using my rag again to sop up some of this excess water on the brush here. So I'm bringing it up off the brush and just wiping it off on the rag. And now I'm at the point where I've started working on the branch. I'm about to paint this part of it brown. And now I'm at the point where I'm getting close to my painting being finished, and I'm just grabbing my acrylic paint pens here by Artistro, and I'm just using these for some more details on the birds. I'm using orange here. I'm probably going to use a black and a white as well. And this bird here is looking a little bit pale to me, so adding some more purple into him here to make him a little bit darker. And this is the trickiest part, yet my most enjoyable part is adding their little bird faces, which gives them their own little personalities. Now I'm using my white acrylic paint pen. I'm just giving each bird their little pupils and their eyes here to finish off their cuteness. I love them. They turned out so sweet. Please leave me some comments. I'd love to know your thoughts on this painting. And then I'm going to go down here, finish their feet, work on the tree branch a little bit, and then I will be done. Oh, and also, if you're interested in seeing what else I did with this painting, please watch the video all the way to the end, and you'll see what I did with it. Maybe you might be interested. And now I'm at the end of the painting. Thank you for joining me once again, and I'm just adding a little bit of splatter here, and then I will show you a close-up of the finished piece. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your day, and I'll see you again real soon on my next video. Thank you again. Bye-bye for now.